Canada's longest-running panel game show, Headline Challenge. And here's the amiable host of Headline Challenge, Dougal Curry.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Before I introduce the panel, I would like to announce that tonight's episode of Headline Challenge marks the 35th season on primetime national television. Let's see, any other notes? No. So let's introduce the panel. First, the devilishly handsome Philip Marks.
Thank you, Dougal. I will take that as a compliment.
Well, good. I understand, Philip, you just returned from one of my favorite cities, Moncton.
That's correct, Dougal. I participated in the festivities at the Miss Moncton pageant.
Well, aren't you the lucky one? Perhaps next time you'll take me with you.
Only if you behave yourself.
I will. Now, the delightful young lady to your left, our guest panelist this evening, the First Lady of Canadian Theatre, Sandra Wicks.
Thank you, Dougal.
It's a pleasure to have you with us tonight, Miss Wicks. You honor us with your presence.
The challenge tonight, Dougal, seems to be mine. For you see, tonight, I have no masks to put on, eh? I have no characters to hide behind. Tonight, you see, I am appearing as myself, Sandra Wicks. And perhaps it is the most challenging role I have ever had to play, with the possible exception of Johnny Belinda, which I'm sure some of your audience will remember me playing. I didn't play Johnny, I played the mother, and I walked in and I said, Is everything all right, Johnny?
Very good, Sandra. And to your left, the quintessential Canadian celebrity, author and regular panelist, Austin McGrath.
I compliment you on the use of the word quintessential, Dougal.
Ooh.
It's a word I've used in my writings many, many times.
I think perhaps, Austin, you're the one man who has written more books than I've read.
I don't know what you mean.
It's just that you've written so many books.
And you haven't read them?
No. I've read your books, Austin. I just haven't read that many books.
Well, that being the case, Dougal, I've probably written more books than you've read.
All right, panel, it's time to get serious. Our first guest tonight is linked with a recent headline. Your challenge this evening is to identify that headline. And let's now show that headline to our audience at home.
RCMP investigates personnel misconduct.
Very good. And let's start the questioning with Philip Marks.
Do you have anything to do with the RCMP probe into alleged misconduct within their own organization?
That's it. Panel, our guest tonight is Staff Sergeant Donald McAndrew. And, Sergeant, you didn't do a very good job on stumping our panel this evening.
No, sir, I guess not. Sir?
Well, thank you for being with us tonight on Headline Challenge.
Yes, sir.
Very, very good, Philip. Were you playing a hunch on that one?
Well, here's what happened. The RCMP probe has been a major headline for the past 3 or 4 months, so I put 2 and 2 together, and I'll be darned if it didn't come up 4.
Well, very, very excellent work on that, Philip. And we'll be right back with our mystery guest right after these commercial interruptions.
The woodchuck is found in open woods and ravines throughout most of Canada and the northeast United States. A terrestrial day-active animal, the woodchuck hibernates in snowy climes. For more information, contact Parks and Recreations Canada,
Ottawa.
Welcome back. Our panelists have their blindfolds in place, and we encourage our home audience to play along on this one. Our mystery guest is a popular Canadian actor, and we'll start the questioning with Austin McGrath.
A popular Canadian actor. Pass.
Philip Marks.
You say you're a Canadian actor?
Yes.
I'm going to have to pass.
Sandra Wicks.
I recognize that voice. Is it Raymond Marcy?
No.
Panel, I'm afraid we can't spend any more time on this. Would you remove your blindfolds, please? And we'll continue the questioning with Austin McGrath.
It's so familiar. I have no idea.
Philip Marks.
And you say you're a popular Canadian actor?
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm afraid we've stumped you on this one, panel. Yes, would you let the panel know exactly who you are?
A terrestrial day-active animal. The woodchuck hibernates in snowy climes.
Oh. Morley Marker, the hinterland who's who.
Morley Marker, veteran Canadian actor. And Morley, good to have you with us. We don't have much time, but I understand you've been doing some radio work recently.
Yes, we're preparing a drama of Macbeth for Stratford.